guys, thank you so much for watching. It's time for another fashion vlog, and one of my vices is buying clothes. You know, there's always something new, there's something new to try, so I'm always buying. So it's time for another haul. So in this fashion vlog, we're gonna look at different brands this time, and then at the end I'm gonna show you how to style everything different. So if you're interested, just make sure to keep watching. So we're gonna start with one of my favorite brands, which is Buckle. And Buckle, I started shopping at Buckle back when I was like 15 or 16, when they used to carry Tommy Hilfiger and Mavi jeans and things like that. And the cool thing about it when I was going to high school about Buckle was that I could put everything in layaway because I had, jobs and I was working. So I love it about it, but more importantly, I love their product. They've always had very good quality product. That's the thing, is with quality comes price. So it's a little bit, most expensive products that I'm showing you today are from Buckle, but they're totally worth every penny. Buckle, if you're not familiar with the store, it's a denim specialty brand. So I did buy a couple pair of denim. And interesting fact here, when I was after I got out of the army and I went back to school to become an art teacher, I worked at the Buckle. I actually worked there for 4 years, so I have great loyalty to the store, to the product, and to some other brands. I know they have brands that come and go, but they have their own brand, which is BKE. And like I said, they're a denim specialty store, and their jeans they last forever. I literally have jeans that I've had like for over 10 years from this store. But anyway, this jean right here is the Carter, and it's a straight leg, 30 waist, and it's a 30 long, 30, yeah, so the length, that means it's 34, because the 32 would be a regular length. But I like a long length just because when I sit down, I don't necessarily always want to my socks to show. Sometimes I do, it depends, but when I'm wearing boots, I don't like that much of the shoe to show. Anyway, if I'm looking for a shorter look, you can always roll it up. But anyway, intricate pocket designs, and like I said, they're a denim specialty store. If you're like kind of short and they don't have that size for you, they'll actually alter your pants for free. So that's always cool. I've never had that problem. But this is a lighter wash. I've been wearing a lot of darker washes, so I wanted something lighter. Has a little bit of distress. And yeah, great jeans. And I'll show you how to wear these at the end of the video. This right here is an Alec. This is a straight leg. Once again, 30 by 34. Oh, and the price point for these ones is $69.95. Which is, I mean, it's not that bad. It's under 100, but they're very, very durable. This right here is called the Alec. It's a straight leg. Also has an intricate design on the pocket. It's darker wash jeans, and the inside is a little bit more distressed. And they're also double stitched, so has ever happened to you when you're wearing jeans and like it unsews from a certain part? These will not happen to that. So great durable jean. And then I'm a huge fan of Shepard Fairey, and Shepard Fairey is an artist from California who's also a skateboarder, and he did a lot of graffiti and street art. Well, then he turned his talent into a brand, and that brand is Obey. So I'm a huge Obey brand, and these are 38 bucks, but you can find these in any other places, not just at Buckle. So this is not exclusive to Buckle. This is a new brand they carry now, and it's called Rustic Dime. And the price point on this is like $54, which is a little bit cheaper. And the cool thing about it, it has holes all the way down, but I tried them on. My gosh, this is probably not a good buy, because every time I buy jeans with holes, when I put them on, like my foot gets stuck in the hole, and I end up ripping them more than they need to be, almost to the point where they're not wearable. But anyway, when I tried them on, I really like how they look, so I had to buy them. Yeah, these are very stylish jeans. And then this is very trending right now, which is the t-shirt with where it's longer, like a longer scoop shirt, like an oversized shirt. This one's $24, and it's very comfortable. Almost feels like a sweater, but it's very, very thin. And then this right here It's like a little hoodie. Now this brand is, I had never heard of this brand actually. Society Clothing. The price point on this is $54. Oh wow. If I would have seen that this was $54, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But anyway, I didn't look. And then I bought it just a regular black belt that I needed. So then Old Navy is next on the list. Old Navy, I haven't shopped in Old Navy, geez, since I was like in high school. And I remember when I was fresh out of high school, I worked at Old Navy like for a month or two. But anyway, the reason I didn't shop at Old Navy is because back then I was thinner, so the smalls were a little bit too small, but the mediums were way too big, so I couldn't fit into them. But now that I've gained weight, I fit perfectly in the mediums at Old Navy, and I like it because they have really cool shirts and they're not very expensive, and they're still cool. Like, these is good for work. This was actually on sale for like $13. And I guess what I want to convey to these videos is that you can have a very nice style, street style, be very fashionable without breaking the bank. Yes, the buckle pieces are a little bit more expensive, but then you can combine with other pieces that are not so expensive, like Old Navy. And then I also got this shirt. This one was 40% off of $34.94. So I don't know. I'm not very good with math. I teach art, so anyway, yeah, I thought this was a cool shirt to have. The next place I went to was Rue 21. I have never been into Rue, and I've always seen it, and I've looked at their windows this place, and it always seems like it's a place for younger kids. But I had some time to kill, and I said, what the heck? Let's try out Rue 21. And I was pleasantly surprised with what I found, and with how much it was. It was super inexpensive. Like I said, when the seasons are changing, I said in one of my other videos, you find really good sales. So I found like this little tank top with the feathers. This was $3. $3, super cheap. This reminds me like of a picnic blanket, but they didn't have my size, so I got a large, but I don't really want it to put it on. Like I kind of pictured this with like a white shirt tied around the waist and with the jacket. It's very turned into like an oversized shirt. It's not so much fitted anymore, so even though it's not the right size, you know, it'll fit. And I've never shopped there, so I don't know if this is going to shrink or not. But they had really cool stuff and very inexpensive. And then I got this little, it's almost like a hybrid of a poncho, but it's missing the arms. And this was like $9. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to fit because I actually didn't try it on, but I liked it when I saw it and it was super inexpensive. JCPenney. JCPenney has done some serious rebranding in there, and I love this store because you can get a lot of basic things that you need for a very reasonable price. Like in everybody's closet, I think you should have a white shirt, you know, white solid, and a good one, you know. The only thing about white, you have to be careful so it doesn't get dingy, and then like a solid gray, and then a solid black v-neck. I think these three colors in t-shirts are essential in any men's wardrobe because you can pair these with a lot of things. You can dress them up, and after they get too old, then you can just wear them to work out at the gym, which I should do because I haven't gone to the gym and I can tell. But the last two things that I got, well, actually three things. I know what you're thinking. Why do you have a girl's necklace? But it was very stylish when I saw. I'm like, wow, this is a really cool thing. But I'm going to show you how to wear it where it doesn't look feminine, how to make your outfits a little bit more fashionable, and you can create men's fashion with even a woman's necklace. You just have to pick out something that's not too girly, and this is very metallic, so I figured that would be great. So you don't always have to shop in the men's clothing store. Sometimes you can get, and I love Jaden Smith's whole deal about how you can wear women's things and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't buy a skirt or a dress, but I did buy a necklace. And then this vest at Target, Verona. So, and then I also didn't just buy everything at a department store. I went to a vintage place, and I think everyone should have a leather jacket. If you're a stylish man and you're into fashion, a leather jacket is a must. And that jacket actually not my size, but I'm not wearing it I'm not gonna wear that jacket when it's really cold. I'm wearing it more like as an accent piece when it's kind of chilly. It was a size small, but they didn't have a medium, but it was such a nice jacket. So I'm like, I have to wear it even though it doesn't fit. And in my mind, in my head, I'm gonna get back in the gym and work out and get super fit. But anyway, let me show you the jacket. So this jacket is from a vintage, like used place shop store. Kind of like Goodwill, but it wasn't Goodwill. But it's a size small, but it's super cool. And it's real leather, and it has a lot of cool like zippers and things like that. And like I said, it's not my size, but it's just as an accent piece. So that's all I bought for this haul video. Now comes the fun part. I'm gonna try everything on and show you how to create different looks with them, how to make basic, or what you might consider basic, into a real fashionable outfit. So stay tuned. Alright, so for this outfit I paired actually it was $4.99 at JCPenney, the white shirt, and then the red one at Rue that was like $9, and then this jacket at a vintage shop, the buckle jeans, and then I have this sticker from the shirt on the boot, and then with some Doc Martens. And this is that first look. What do you think? This is definitely not for now because I'm sweating like a pig. But yeah, it's super comfortable. If you get hot, you can take this off, put this on, or leave it off. It's a very versatile look. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Now let's go to the next outfit. So right now we have the same jeans. Now we have that tank top from Rue 21, shirt from Old Navy, and some Bed-Stuy boots. Like super inexpensive. It looks casual. It looks, I think I look cute. But this is what I was talking about, wearing this necklace that's actually from Target, from the women's department. It adds a little bit of edge to your outfit, but when you're looking for pieces like this, make sure they are metallic. They're not too shiny. And I'll close up so you can see it. So it's just, you know, the Old Navy, like who would think this is Old Navy? Buckle jeans, and the Bed-Stuy pants, and then the metallic necklace. So these are the buckle jeans with all the rips in them. And they were a hassle to put on because my foot wants to go and eat slot, and if it ever does happen, I'm going to rip them all apart. So you have to be very careful putting them on. And then with the long oversized tee from Buckle, and I'm still wearing the tags. And then the vest from Target. So you don't, like, I dislike people who are all about brands and like, all I'm wearing all this or all that. I mean, it's cool to have those type of things, and if you have the money for it, then go ahead. But it's also cool to know that you look good and that you didn't break your wallet or the bank by doing so, you know. It's good to, you know, combine things like, you know, Target, Buckle, Forever 21 shoes. And so now I have the same jeans. Now I have that Shepard Fairey t-shirt underneath. And then I have this little poncho over. I think this is my favorite one so far. It's very comfortable. Oh, and then I paired it with some maroon Doc Martens. What do you think? So lastly, I have that hoodie from Buckle and the shirt from Old Navy and the light wash jeans from Buckle, and then I paired them with some what are these shoes called? They're yellow and they look like actually Timberlands. Timberlands. I remember when I first got these Tims, and we went to this place in Dallas to go dancing, and they didn't let me in because I was wearing construction boots. I'm like, construction boots, they're Tims. But yeah, don't ever wear these. Don't wear Tims to Dallas because they won't let you in. And then we went to another place, and I had to pay $10 just because I was wearing these shoes. But anyway, tell me what you think, which one you thought was your favorite outfit. And if you're interested in men's fashion, men's style, keep watching, stay tuned and watch other videos that I've done. And even if you're interested in art, take a look at my channel. And you know, it's very important to look good, to feel good. So it's all about how you rock it. It doesn't matter how expensive it is. If you don't feel comfortable in it, you're not gonna come off as comfortable. It could be $2, and if you have the confidence in the world, it's gonna look like $1,000,000. So stay tuned for more tips on how to pull off menswear. And until next time, adios y bye. Hey, I don't think this is my good angle. Can we start all over?